Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Whenever and wherever you are, may all the great things always came to you. Hello, I'm Dianisa Salsabila from Tasikmalaya Health Politeknik of the Ministry of Health. My dear audience, I stand before you today with a heavy heart because in this vibrant archipelago of Indonesia, a silent enemy lurks, threatening our society with the triple burden of health problems. In 2022, the Indonesian Ministry of Health described these three problems. Firstly, we are witnessing the emergence of new and re-emerging infectious diseases such as COVID-19. This merciless virus has led our society to experience the downfall of our healthcare system response. And while our resources are focused on dealing with the pandemics of COVID-19, we forget that we also continue to wrestle with a long-standing issue, communicable diseases, which are the second problems. And while strides have been made regarding these problems, there are still gaps in our healthcare system response to diseases such as malaria, tuberculosis, and HIV rates. These gaps including insufficient funding for research of new solutions, inadequate infrastructure for disease surveillance and control, limited access to healthcare facilities, and ineffective treatment or prevention programs. And lastly, the specter of non-communicable diseases or NCDs looms over our nation. The government revealed that since 2010, the NCDs such as diabetes, heart disease, and cancer have been on the rise in Indonesia and silently wreaking havoc on the lives of our people. In 2022, the World Health Organization mentioned the risk factor for these problems. Firstly, sedentary lifestyle with a lack of physical activities. Secondly, poor diet with the consumption of foods that high in saturated fat, sugars, and salt. And thirdly, tobacco use that is strongly associated with a variety of respiratory problems. However, these risk factors have been deeply ingrained in our society and continue to burden our healthcare system. This triple burden of health problems has resulted in an expenditure that predominantly focuses on curative efforts rather than in reactive response. This weakened our ability to invest in the preventive measures, early detection, and innovative solutions that can address the root causes for these problems. And so, what can we do to break free from this chain of suffering? How can we shift the narratives toward a comprehensive and reactive healthcare approach? Well, as a good citizen, it is our duty to unite and collaborate with the government to find a new solution and prioritize the preventive step to cut off the chain of suffering. May we find the strength and courage to create a healthier Indonesia for generations to come. Thank you.